Hello Spartans, Sharper25000 here. Welcome to episode 20 of RCT3 Let's Play 2014. And today we are building the station for our wooden coaster. Yeah, I decided, better do that before I do the supports. So, I sort of decided on the style I wanted. I decided I wanted to use more EP station platforms, then obviously decided to place the brakes, just see what I could do with them, because the problem with this track is it's slightly higher than the brakes actually come up. So I was just doing the so I did those, and then needed to do the friction wheels inside the station. So I accidentally placed one. I'll admit, beauty of this CT as opposed to the standard wooden track is that if you misplace something, you can actually delete it. It doesn't have the supports underneath to deal with. So I placed these in 4 good alignments. So I was placing those and just line those up there and said, rustic walls, that should look good. Because most coasters kind of have like a dent, but I always like to make mine manually because they always seem to come up better. The whole overhanging platforms thing. So I was like, well, let's just have a rustic wall floor, nothing special. So I was placing these and just kind of making it up as I went along, but I had a rough idea. I definitely want to bring back the whole. Well, I've kind of got a kind of type of station design. It's kind of a whole. It's like what I usually do is from the bottom, start with the bedrock. Start with the bedrock walls from the Catfish Cove set. Then I use the rustic walls or stucco walls, depending on. But in this case, I used rustic because we're going all wooden. Obviously, seeing as well. I know I did this kind of design when I did orthodox, except that was more alpine themes, but for that I used stucco walls as opposed to rustic walls. So I just wanted to check out how that all lined up. So at the moment I was thinking this is looking a bit dull. So I downloaded fucking set 1. I really should have gotten set 2, but oh well. I think I managed to do some good stuff with it. So right here I just did the usual pier railings, just because don't want people falling off. And then just because I know the train's quite a bit shorter than the station, I just left one square fenced off because that is where we're going to place our control room. So I was looking for these and I was thinking, right, okay, nothing fits the line. I need station gym's fencing. So obviously I went for the more fencing because that's got a nice wooden fence in it. Oh no, I was looking at these and thinking those are pretty tall, but later I just dismissed it. So, now I post. For the record, can someone please tell me what FTC stands for? Because if I don't get an answer kind of soon, I'm just going to assume it stands for the chain! Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen pretty much the music video, if you look up 2 Steps from Hell to Glory on YouTube, then the music video for that is home to what we call the chain. So looking for references and not really getting anywhere. So then I obviously went because the coaster gates, entrance and exit. So this is all going well. Then went to Y09's control room and placed the control room. This is a great set actually. It's got some really good pieces in it. You can make some really good control rooms as well. There you go, in about the space of 5 minutes. So what else? Also, I picked up silver rights on finally how to use Vegas to make time lapses even faster. So I may start be able to film for even longer, but it's also a case of how much my laptop can handle. Because the most I dare to push it is an hour. So right here I was just placing the wooden beams for roof supports. I didn't want to have quite anything as spectacular as Silver I did with his wooden coaster in Verona Valley, but I want something slightly smaller, but obviously I'm not exactly great with stations, but I mean, it's only on significant coasters that I go all out with the station. The Raven. Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen that station, that is probably one of my favourite stations ever. Just watch the video. I'll put a link in the description, or if you, actually no wait. There's always a link at the end of this. There'll be a link at the end of this video. The little pop-up. As soon as I said that's the Raven, because that is definitely one of my most popular coasters of this year. But actually, then again, Osiris is doing quite well. that reminds me, please be sure to enter my Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Top 10 Coasters of the Year 2014 competition. Because, well, I'm not the only... Because I really want this one to take off, and this time I'm actually letting you ensuring that I get a fair field of entries, and I'm probably might let you people vote, or... Well, I'll let you people give suggestions, and then I'll decide the final rankings, I think. So anyway, I was just trying to find a roof structure that I liked, and then thought, actually, well, I just kept on changing my mind. I was just getting nowhere. Then I thought, actually, you know what? Let's do some. I was gonna go for my usual style, which is I bring in the roofs from the Alpine Village sets, and sorry, always do a bit of framework with these. But seeing as those logs are so thick, I decided it wasn't really necessary. So once again, same kind of framework on the other end. Obviously the angle beams and everything, just kind of create a triangle thing. So far I was thinking, not bad. Well, I didn't really know what I was really thinking, because I was just trying to get it set up I liked. So I had that all set, then I was like, I remember I downloaded a wooden path set, which I'll probably use later. It was like, blinds? Nah, fuck off. So then I decided to go back to the Viking set because I had an idea with a thatched roof. I decided to just use those instead. Unfortunately, it hasn't got any good peaks, so I tried to have a look at the whole peaks, but it turns out they were tiny. So I went back again for the thatched roofs, and then decided, wait a minute, can I have like a bumper curve effect? So I was placing these, but I wasn't really getting anything. So I deleted those and was going to quit, but then I thought, wait, what if I try and put it higher? So I think, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Though I couldn't really see it on this side. Actually, now I look back, I can kind of see it. I think it looks quite cool. So then I have to try and get something at the bottom of the walls, but I'll probably do that off camera or something. Anyway, seeing as part latches onto the wooden logs. So let's choose some more logs for some details. Now I realised, holy shit, I need to do the extension things. So I was trying to find some ones I like, because I've never ever used the set before, I only downloaded it yesterday. So, Also, I appreciate the support I'm getting for the supports. I swear, I promise I did those in episode 21. Because, well, obviously, you know me, I film 2 episodes a day. And upload twice a day. At the moment. So I was getting somewhere and I thought, well actually let's just do that. So I was just doing the simple extensions, nothing fancy. And just placing these. Just kind of cover up the beams and stuff. Obviously just a little extra detail. Now I thought, I was looking at the 3H factories and I was like, wait a sec. And I was just thinking, wait a sec. After I placed those, I was like, hang on. So I went back into the 4H house and I was just like, yes. So then I decided, let's have them up there, and I was thinking, okay, now we're getting somewhere. So for now, I thought this was looking quite good. Yeah, this is definitely not Siberian. Then again, Siberian is kind of hard because it's mostly pine forest. It's probably gonna be, I'd say it's more gonna be Siberian / Scandinavian. So I was just experimenting with more pieces. I might use those at some point. So then I went back into, so I was trying to do some dormers. And I thought, dormers on top, and then I hit the R button obviously because honestly, I need to stop myself from doing that. It's really annoying whenever I do that. So I was thinking, wait, what if I hand make dormers? Just because at the moment the roof is looking a little dull. So I was placing these and it's looking good, and I was like, wait a minute, do I need to turn those around? And then accidentally deleted the roof again. So I was just placing these, and it was all going according to plan. I was just a little simple window for the extra detail. So I was just looking for some roofs, and I was like, uh-oh, do I have the things, or do I need to get Stargate set 2? Happily, it did have the 2H roofs I wanted. Though on my normal designs I do 4H. I didn't bother changing the tile colours just for the initial simplicity. So far I thought this was looking quite good. So it's just about done. Just need to fill in the gaps. I tried experimenting with some dormers on the roof ridge, and I was like, okay, I got the height right. Then I was like, what if oh, and that happened. So I was just like, scratch that. So I just had to go and replace the last thing I was missing. And I think then all I had to do was something else. Can't remember what it was. Well, I was just looking through this because, oh yeah, they decided to do some supports to those little extras. So I'm going to sign off here. Wish me luck with the supports next episode.